As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Play action with Nix. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Desperados finish up an excellent opening series. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's got to gain a 6 there. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's picked up by the defense. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! The Desperados get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. 1st down from the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
A quick back to the left. It's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Receiver in motion going left. 3rd down. Here's Williams. He's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Throw on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have it 3rd and 7. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Oilers about set to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Give to Hall on the draw. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Even 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Nix from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
They'll punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this will come from just inside his end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to take over possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. He's going to push one deep down there, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Desperados are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He'll start this one out with Hall. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Second and 10 now. Hall there to haul it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds his target, Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. It's Nix out of the pistol. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Desperados grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tompkins now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. Williams to throw on first. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw by Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Williams to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Oilers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Oilers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. Everly's kick is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. And look at this return. Going strong at the 30. And he has it down inside the red zone before going out. Wow, a little inside the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Another carry for him. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers take the lead right away in half number 2. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Oilers push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. First down, ball at the 36. Play action with Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. Down to the 10. And that is a touchdown! The Desperados grab the lead on their first series of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Desperados take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tompkins now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Another try following the sack. He's got a man left. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives it up past the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 47. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. They kick the running back in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down. Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Everly's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Kicks off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Oilers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you go an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Looking right, and he finds him. Touchdown, Houston. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Jump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
3rd and just 2 to go. We send a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown! That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Oilers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Quick throw, finds about right. And in for the Houston touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Oilers stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast. And he's in. Touchdown. The Desperados get it back to within 2 possessions. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. Takes out a 1-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Now Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers have likely locked up the win right there. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Oilers stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet take over on his 5th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Cut out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Got to hurry this to the line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Trying again following the sack. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.